Hey everybody, Zach Wolf here. I'm at my office on New Year's Eve. The parking lot's pretty empty, as it should be. I'm about to head out and head home. But before I do that, I wanted to share with y'all some professional goals I have for 2020. I read a great Instagram post about goals that talked about the importance of writing them down and also having incremental goals, so month to month. And so I'm going to try to do both of those things. So I've written them down, or typed them out really. And I wanted to share with y'all some of them because I feel like if I actually share the goals and put them out there, it might add an extra layer of accountability, which I think is really important when you're talking about goal setting. Okay, so here are my biggest professional goals for 2020. And they both have to do with business development. Number one, I want to bring in more new clients in 2020. Specifically, my goal is to bring in 50 new clients, so about one per week. That is about double what I did in 2019. Now, depending on what kind of law practice you have, that might sound like a lot of new clients, or that might not really sound like that many. For me, that's a lot. It's an ambitious goal, but I think it's a reasonable. It's a reachable goal. It's not one of those crazy goals that there's no way you can reach. So I feel like that's just ambitious enough that it's something to strive for, but it's not something that's totally unrealistic. The second big goal, which is related to the first, is I would like to try to generate 720 billable hours for client matters that I originate. Now, some of my billable hours at my firm are for matters that other lawyers at my firm generate, and some are for me. So this isn't total billable hours, but this is just the billable hours that I originate that come from my business development efforts. Now, again, that's roughly double my number for 2019. And so it's another ambitious goal, but I think it's one I can accomplish. And what I saw at the end of 2019 was that my intake was increasing. And actually the main struggle I had this past month was keeping up with doing the billable work. So as I move into 2020, I'm focusing both on the intake, but also on doing the work, which is obviously very important. So I've got some other little professional goals, things like how many blog post views I want and things like that. But I wanted to share those two because they're really the most important. And what I hope to do is share with you my monthly progress on those goals, and we'll see how it's going. So I hope you have a great 2020, and I hope you accomplish your goals. Happy New Year.